Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnana Degula channel. Today we will try to understand the meaning of Hiraṇyagarbha. Let us see the meaning in two parts. In this part one we will go through certain aspects, and the second part we will go through some few other aspects. See, Hiraṇyagarbha is a very profound concept in Hindu philosophy, particularly in the Vedanta, and refers to the cosmic or universal intellect from which all subtle aspects of the universe manifest. To understand Hiraṇyagarbha fully, let us try to go through some of the thoughts. The subtle body Īśvara. Hiraṇyagarbha represents that subtle body of Īśvara, that God, which functions as the entire subtle universe. The term subtle universe we can refer to as the invisible, metaphysical aspects of the cosmos. Here is where mental, intellectual, life force phenomena, all these things exist, and many more, which we know, which we do not know also. These subtle phenomena, they are not perceptible through the senses, but they have a deep influence on the physical and then the manifest world. This is Hiraṇyagarbha, one way of looking at it. In this context, Hiraṇyagarbha is the all-encompassing principles through which the subtle universe operates. So, samashti of all subtle phenomena. We can define it, we can just understand it in one more way also. Samashti refers to the totality or the aggregate of all subtle phenomena. These phenomena include intellects, minds, Prāṇa, which form the essence of existence in the subtle plane. So, Hiraṇyagarbha is the totality of all intellectual activities, mental states, Prāṇa, which together maintain the cosmic order. These elements are not just parts of the individual. We should understand them as they represent the cosmic totality, the underlying structure that governs and pervades everything in the universe. This is all everywhere. A part of it is in me, a part of it is in other, a part of it is spread everywhere. All collected together, the total sum or total or the sum aggregate is that samashti. That is the thing. So, this is called as also Mahat, cosmic intellect, Mahat, Tattva or Mahat. Mahat is the principle of the universal intellect. Sometimes described as you can call it as in English, cosmic mind, something like that. It is the cause of all intellectual and cognitive phenomena in the universe. It is both subtle and gross also. Hiraṇyagarbha, in this sense, is the source of all intelligence from which the thoughts, actions, awareness of all living beings emerge. This is Hiraṇyagarbha. It's not just an individual intellect. It is the collective and universal intellect that exists beyond time and space, governing the laws of the universe and the very process of creation. So, Hiraṇyagarbha and its three epithets. Hiraṇyagarbha is known by three major epithets that reflect its comprehensive nature. Mahat, Tattvam, the totality of all intellectuals representing the cosmic intellect that shapes the world. That is one. Hiraṇyagarbha, the totality of all minds, Manas, which includes not just individual minds but the collective consciousness that guides the universe, the entire thing. That is Hiraṇyagarbha. Sūtrātmā, that means the totality of all Prāṇas. Sūtrātmā, the totality of all Prāṇas are life forces. This refers to the universal breath or vital force that animates and sustains the cosmos. These are all three ways of looking at it. These three principles intellect, Mahatattvam, mind, Manaha, and Prāṇa, Sūtrātmā or Sūtrātmā, are the building blocks that form all subtle bodies in the universe. They are like the seed from which all subtle aspects of their life, like intellect, mind, vital energy, emerge, similar to how an ocean is the source of all waves. This is how you can describe this. What do we call this? Hiraṇyagarbha. Now, what is the cause and support for individual bodies? It is Vyashti. Samashti Vyashti. Just as the ocean is the cause and support for its waves, upper waves, Hiraṇyagarbha is the cause and support for an individual subtle bodies, Vyashtihi. This includes the Vijnanamaya Kosha, that is intellectual sheath, Manomaya Kosha, the mental sheath, and the Prāṇamaya Kosha, the vital energy sheath. These are the sheaths or layers that envelop the individual soul Atman. Atman, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, and then Prāṇamaya Kosha. These are the sheaths or layers that envelop the individual soul Atman, and Hiraṇyagarbha serves as their origin and support. Vyashti refers to the individual manifestation of these subtle bodies, that's all, which are connected to the cosmic totality, Hiraṇyagarbha, much like waves on the ocean surfaces are part of the vast and infinite ocean, like this. So, the cosmic principle of creation and manifestation. Hiraṇyagarbha is also described as the first and the highest created being through whom Īśvara manifests the subtle aspects of the universe. This suggests that Hiraṇyagarbha is the initial principle or the first created reality that is responsible for the unfolding of the cosmos, both in its subtle and gross forms. Through Hiraṇyagarbha, the divine energy of the Īśvara expresses itself as the essence of all knowledge, thoughts, and life force that exists in this universe. So there is one more thing, Karma Paladata also. It refers to the principle that bestows the fruits of action, that is karma. Since Hiraṇyagarbha is the cosmic intellect and the source of Prāṇa, it also holds the power to govern the consequences of actions. Whatever the actions that are performed, it determines how the results of one's actions should manifest, how the actions manifest in the material world, reinforcing the interconnectedness of the cosmos, all these things. Here, it is not out of context to talk of this aham, ahankara. Hiraṇyagarbha is universally known through the experience of the sense of I-ness or ahankara. This is the individual's sense of self-awareness, which is ultimately an extension of the universal self-awareness of Hiraṇyagarbha. See, all beings experience the world through this fundamental sense of I, connecting them to the larger cosmic reality. This is how it is connected. So, to conclude, viewers, Hiraṇyagarbha is a profound and comprehensive concept in Vedanta, representing the universal intellect, mind, and life force that serves as the foundational cause and support for the entire universe. It is the totality of all subtle phenomena, providing the essence for individual consciousness and the laws of creation. By understanding this principle, one can appreciate how everything in the universe is interconnected through the cosmic intellect, mind, Prāṇa, that govern both this manifest and subtle aspects of existence. Viewers, with this explanation on Hiraṇyagarbha, part 1, we'll go to the next in the next session. Please go through the video completely and then post your comments in the comment section. Please like, share, then subscribe to my channel. Thank you, viewers, for your valuable time, giving your valuable time in listening to this. Thank you.